guys!
Hi!
It's Aline
and Michelle.
and we are here to wish you a very happy 2018.
Yay!
And
Happy
talk
New Year.
about our resolutions
and goals and all that fun stuff. Aline and I love to talk about like ways we want to improve ourselves.
literally every conversation we have.
And ways that we want to enrich our lives. It's like our favorite conversation to have. And I was telling Aline, I was like, we should just do a video where we just talk about our goals and our resolutions and like things we want to accomplish because it's so fun. So we hope you like the cozy vibe.
Yeah, so we're going for a cozy casual vibe today. So we got some tea here. So hip, so cool. 2017 I think was a year of growth. I think that's the word that we and Michelle
came away with.
Yeah, we came away with the word growth. I look at myself at the beginning of the year and I don't even recognize myself. Especially since I lost my mind for a couple months in 2017 and digging myself out of that hole of like, who am I? I lost her. And figuring out who I was again was crazy. But I am in the best relationship with myself that I have ever been in, I think. I know who I am up here the most I've ever known myself.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I also
You have some like Cheeto on your face.
Cheeto. It's definitely not Cheeto since I'm doing the whole 30. But probably dried peach. Freeze dried peach, which is not the same as Cheeto, let me just say. I grew a lot and started to believe in myself again because I think I stopped believing in myself.
Wow.
In 2017, and then I found out how to do that again. Rapid fire. I finished my first year at college, woot woot. I finished my first Whole 30. I did my second Whole 30. I lost 25 pounds. Woo woo, raise the roof. I started my second year of college. I got a puppy. We got a puppy, I guess collectively. She's here. We went to Ed Sheeran. That was wild. Sucking on her gorilla toy. I got cast in Mamma Mia. I did Mamma Mia. That was a lot of fun. One of the best experiences I think of this year. And I made some new friends in school. I bettered the relationship with myself. And I got cast as in a principal role in my university's musical for next year. So cheers to that. Doing good.
So 2017 for me was rather hard.
Rather.
I started off the year in a really good place, but I think that there was definitely an undertone of like, I was just like, I need a boyfriend to feel better if I want to be my happiest self. So I kind of dove into a relationship where I wasn't 100% happy. So that kind of derailed my whole first chunk of the year where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing or really like who I am or what I'm doing with my life. I was proud of myself for like getting myself out of that relationship, which the person was not a bad person. I just personally was not happy. Then I got fired, and that was not fun. And I had this pretty negative experience with a psycho boss, and that completely tore me apart. I didn't even know if I was like ever going to be successful because of that. Like it just completely derailed my life and my plan and my confidence. I got my heart broken. And that was fun. But from those situations, I definitely learned so much about myself. I've grown so much as a person. I landed in a place where I feel much more confident and much happier, and I got 2 new jobs where I get to be creative and I get to do what I'm good at, and I've also gotten to a place where I feel like I really don't want or need a relationship, and I'm very content and happy on my own. I freaking graduated college, which was huge. Toot toot. I feel like I got out of my comfort zone socially more than I ever have before, and I just became more comfortable being myself around people and made a lot more new connections and new friends, and I'm really excited about that, and I hope to carry that into the new year. Okay, let's go into our goals, shall we?
Okay, yeah, now let's go into our goals. My first New Year's resolution is to practice more self-discipline in my craft, which is theater, and YouTube, and to stay organized. So I want to make more YouTube videos, do more theater, work harder at school, post more on Instagram. I want to do more quality work in all the things that matter to me and that sometimes I neglect because I'm like, oh, that's not the most important thing right now.
So my first resolution is also probably my most, like my main one, and it is just more balance overall in life. So in my health as well as other areas. So obviously I feel like everyone's just like, I want to be healthier, I want to just have a more balanced diet. This was my resolution last year, and I feel like I did so much better than I ever have in 2017. I definitely want to continue that. I want to like eat less like processed foods and less sugar, but nothing like too crazy, because for me balance really is key if I want to be consistent and have something change for the long term. I want to get more into fitness. I really, now that I'm not in college, I really want to start working out like 4 to 5 times a week. More would be great, but like I still want to be realistic. I'd love to like start taking bar and Pilates regularly. I want to go to sleep earlier and then wake up a little bit earlier. I think I'll always be a night owl, but I do want to just become more of a morning person, because I also feel very sluggish and unproductive if I don't get my day going with some sort of task. I also want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself with like working from home. I find myself like having my work never ending, where I'll just like it's like time to unwind and time to go to sleep and like shut the work off for the day, but I'll keep editing into the late hours of the night. It's like, haha, no way, no. So I want to have a more like structured routine. And then I want to have less screen time. So with more balance, with like not so much screen time, not so much technology all the time, and I want to read more books. So my kind of loose goal is like 2 books a month, but we'll see how I go with that.
My next one is to practice more self-care and self-love.
Oh, that's
and
a good one.
Be kind to myself when I don't meet my goals, because I know I just talked about like self-discipline and being organized and all that stuff. I'm the kind of person that if I put too much pressure on myself with goals and stuff like that, then my productivity kind of gets canceled out, because when I don't do something completely perfect, or I don't fully reach a goal, then I just come crashing down, and then I have a breakdown, and then I get depressed.
Fun stuff.
Which is lots of fun.
Fun stuff, kiddos.
I definitely want to learn how to combine the self-discipline with the being kind and giving yourself grace whenever you like fuck up a little, or you don't do something completely perfect.
There's such a fine line between them.
It really is, because I don't want to be a slug, but I definitely don't want to be like, I'm caring for myself, and then do nothing with my life.
Yeah.
But also I want to be moving forward and working hard, and I definitely think that to do both is possible. I just haven't quite found that balance, I guess, which is a key word in this discussion.
Yeah,
but I want to work towards that.
one.
Take the gorilla away from her. She opened up its head.
My second one is be more creatively consistent, which I think is a really good way to put what I want to share with y'all.
So good words.
So I really love being creative. It's probably like my biggest passione is doing creative projects and doing creative things. And during college, I definitely have put a lot of my creative projects on the back burner, which I don't like, and it doesn't make me feel very like proud and good and happy also, because that stuff brings
so
me
naturally
joy
to you, you know.
Thank you. So, I started a blog. I launched that not this summer that just passed, but the summer before. But it's really been kind of like dormant since then. It's nowhere near the way I want it to be, so I want that to just be something that I am really consistent with. I really want to be posting once a week on there, and then I'd love to be posting like 3 times a week on our YouTube channel, maybe more. Not only do I want to work hard at that kind of stuff along with like my Instagram and taking more photos for that, but I also want to do more creative things that aren't for YouTube or my blog, where I really want to start like a bullet journal. That's a goal that I have this year, which I'm really planning on.
Yeah, all she talks about. My next one is to care more for the environment. I don't think that I'm just like doing enough for the planet.
I agree,
just
me too,
because,
for myself.
Yeah, I'm all for ranting against the man, but really when it comes down to it, I don't even do really the bare minimum. Like, I'm really bad at even like bringing my own water bottle places, like to work, and instead I drink like plastic water bottles, and sometimes I'm like 2 every time I work, and that's so much plastic that's going into landfills or the ocean that doesn't need to be there. So yeah, I want to care more for the environment. I want to recycle. I want to bring my own grocery bags every time I go to the grocery store.
I definitely want to take these, like, everybody can make like little efforts to do more.
Although it's good to look at ways that we can improve ourselves, it's also
it's
important to look how we're going to improve the world that we're living in. Like, how can I help this planet.
So my third resolution slash goal for 2018 is to shop more intentionally. Now, what does this mean? This means that I want to not just buy things frivolously just because they're cute and just because I like them, because I find that I do that a little bit too much. And yes, shopping is fun, and yes, you should treat yourself, and it's a part of self-care to a certain extent, but like I found that my wardrobe is like, I hate like all the clothes in it, and I'm just like, this is not good. Like, why do I look to my closet and I'm like, I literally don't want to wear any of this. Like, I don't want to put it on my body. It doesn't bring me joy. And then also just like buying crap that after 2 washes looks like shit. And then you're just like, okay, like, yeah, this was like $15, $20, but now I have to toss it out because it has a bunch of lumps all over it and doesn't look as cute and feel as nice as it did when I first bought it.
This is not gonna age well, but it's my favorite sweater.
And it's so sad. I want to buy better quality clothing that is probably more like ethically made as well. Like that would
better
be
for the environment.
Yeah, trying to buy more quality pieces that not only are missing from my wardrobe, but that I truly love.
I feel that way too, where I'm just like, I want to shop. I want to shop, definitely want to take more care when selecting what I buy, where it comes from, especially for like big pieces that you know, like for instance, like a black sweater that you know you want to have for a while. You know, look for one and that's better made because you're going to want to have it for a long time. And my last resolution is kind of like the most generic for anybody, and I feel like so many people have this goal, which is to just be more consistent with health and fitness and overall wellness. Take better care of my body and take better care of myself. As I said earlier, I did lose 25 pounds this year, but that being said, I did struggle to stay motivated with health and fitness when I hit my goal, which was to lose 25 pounds this year, which is, yay, good for me, I met my goal, but also that doesn't mean that the care for yourself ends, because that means that what I thought was being motivated by like, I want to take better care of myself, was actually motivated by like, I want to look a certain way, which I think is icky. You know, you should always be, I think you should always look at health and fitness as a form of self-care and not just a means to an end. Because it is a means to an end, but it's just not a means to a shallow end.
I think you also learned that you feel so much better.
Yes, I feel so much better. Right now I'm having right now if we're gonna get honest, I'm having a little bit of a depresso period. Peace out, mental health. And I think it's largely due to the fact that I haven't been eating right and exercising.
It like actually impacts your mind. Like me and Aline have both been struggling a lot this holiday season with mental health, and it's crazy because I think a huge part of it is that we haven't been moving, and then we haven't been filling our bodies with the right foods. It's only been sugar.
No real foods.
Only Christmas cookie. I think that's such an important one, and just to prolong that after the whole 30 and figure out how you want to incorporate those concepts into your everyday life.
Yeah, and how to fit that into show life. I just need to figure out how to adapt what I know works for me into all these different situations, so that kind of like, and it's just to stay motivated. So
yeah. Okay, so my last resolution is be brave. This is a big one for me, is to get out of my comfort zone more. This year is a big year for me. I'm going to be moving to New York, which still doesn't really feel real to say, and I feel always so scared and hesitant to say it on the channel in case like, I'm like, but what if it doesn't happen and then everyone knows and then I'm a failure. But this year I want to move to New York City, which is crazy, and so that's obviously very scary. Like, I'm such a homebody and such a family person, and I've lived in a small town my whole life, so automatically like you would think like, oh, good luck with that one, kitty. It is scary, it does scare me, but I think that like just because something is scary doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, and that's a huge goal of mine this year, is to challenge myself and get out of my comfort zone and to try to be brave and to do what I want to do despite being scared. And I wrote down here also, make more plans. I feel like I made a huge amount of progress with this in 2017, which is just to be more proactive and being like, I want to go to that thing, I'm gonna ask this person to go with me and I'm gonna go, instead of just being like, I'll get him next time. Because I feel like it's very easy for me to like land in that kind of cycle, and then I'm like, what's all my memories? And I'm like, none. Ask that person you want to be friends with to go to coffee with you. Like, ask the person that you've been kind of friends with but you want to get closer to them to like go to this show together. Also, I wrote down, do the thing. So I feel like that is kind of just the overall like message I want to end on with my goals. It's just like, just do the thing. Like, do what you want to be doing, do what you love, and don't let your fears hold you back.
Wow.
Talks in funny voice because intimacy issues.
Yeah, oh my god. Too real. Oh, also, by the way, follow me on my health and fitness Instagram. It's... You done? It's at Hello Balanced Bean.
You should start putting it in the description box.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's pretty good. It's Balanced Bean at Hello Balanced Bean, and I have 7 posts so far, but it's about to get crazy in this new year. So if you're looking for some New Year's inspo, definitely go follow me there.
And I know we push all our social media on at the end of every video, but I really just want to throw out an overall general message to please follow us on our Instagrams, because all the other ones don't really matter that much to us.
You don't have to follow me on Tumblr, okay?
No.
I haven't used it since I was 17. So please go follow me on Instagram. I want 100 followers.
And not like, I know that everybody is like, follow me on Instagram, and like it's hard because you're like, well, I can't follow everybody. Especially smaller content creators, like you should be supporting them, and Instagram is such a good way to do that because I feel like it's the place where we're the most consistent about the content we're making and the stuff we're doing. Like especially on our Instagram stories, whenever we post a new video, we're like, oh, posted a new video. Thank you guys so much for all your support in 2017.
Yes,
it's amazing to see like how much we've grown and how much progress we've made as creators, and then also as a family with you guys. So thank you so much for all of that, and we're so excited to make some kick-ass vids for y'all.
It's been a good year, but things about to get much better.
So much better. And we moved vlogs over to this channel this year,
yes,
which was a huge step for us and has definitely helped in our growth. So our parents are home now. The house is about to get noisy. So
we're gonna
go watching, and have a very, very, very happy new year. Thank you for everything. We love you. Don't forget to
subscribe.